everyone. Now I'm sitting here near one of the most swampiest metal band from Finland, Kalmar. So, hello guys. How do you do in general?
Fine.
Fine, just fine.
Jolly good, jolly good.
Yes, that's right. So, and we're very pleased to see you in our country. And maybe, how was the road to us? Any accidents or?
No.
On the road, no, we just can't remember anything.
Yeah, because we're trying beer.
As always, yes.
Just woke up, you know, and it's just a little bit hangover yet, but I think we'll fix that.
Oh, no accidents. Oh, that's quite good. That's quite good. So, and you know, do you feel a little bit excited before the show?
You are.
No, not me. You.
No.
Any feeling out disquiet?
Should we be?
Maybe, I don't know. It's pre-concert station.
First, eh?
Yes, yes, of course.
Yes, of course we are excited.
Yeah.
It's the first time here ever, so.
We're very nervous.
Yeah.
Very nervous, really?
I'm very nervous. I keep my hands, you know.
Oh,
I'm hiding
I see.
because they're shaking so well. I should be at home, you know, salt the fish because my hands are shaking.
I love your sarcasm. I love your sarcasm. No, so, can you tell me what the difference between big festivals for you, especially for you, and little festivals, or maybe what do you prefer most?
I don't
It's
know.
your time.
I like all the festivals.
Yeah.
All the festivals.
Yeah, big and small, always nice.
In generally, the crowd means everything. It doesn't matter is it
Yeah.
big or a small festival.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, audience is
Yeah,
Yes.
it's everything.
it's
everything.
mostly about like atmosphere and
That's right.
how people are reacting to
Yeah.
the show. It's just small club.
That's very nice. And about clubs, so do you prefer to perform your songs in the clubs or maybe on the festivals?
Of course,
In the open air?
Open festivals, of course.
Maybe because of atmosphere, I think.
Yeah, atmosphere and because of the sound.
Sound.
whole fucking lot of people. It's
Yeah.
always best.
Yes, I see. Okay, so you know, in ancestors' times, it was released 5 demos per year. In Kalmar's epoch, it was you know, the pause between releases was about a year and a half, and then after 2013, it was just a little pause, you know, delayed. Your activity was delayed until now. And maybe any plans, secrets, investigations?
Yeah, we're planning a new album. We have nearly all songs written.
Could you tell me something more about it?
It's gonna be old Kalmar stuff. No. We're not gonna change ever. Or do you want us to?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh, probably I should sing, like, use my clean voice, as you can see.
Oh yes, I like it. Very secret, you know, like type of negative. New sound, just fresh new sound. Okay, and maybe do you have in your plans to switch your sound to Ancestors' Times or any fresh sounds? What's to expect from new album?
We don't know yet. Don't know yet.
Yeah, just
We have like plans to like maybe different kind of like mix, or we're gonna maybe search new kind of like sound.
it's very interesting.
We're gonna put some 90s techno keyboards in it.
Yeah.
Like, yes, very good. So, yes,
Not guitar or drums or vocals or bass, but
Actually not at all.
yes, guitars are quite old, yes, for music. As far as we know, Finland is a country of metal. Do you agree with me?
yeah, they have told it me.
That's right.
We actually have the most metal bands per capita in Finland compared to other countries. So.
Can you tell me what's the most, you know, bright peculiarities of your sounds, which can be comparable with the other sounds? What makes you unique? to your mind? Just what makes you outstanding from all these bands you have in your
Sexy
country?
voice, of course.
Your sexy voice, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's obvious, but he's asking what else? I think the melodies, I guess.
Melodies.
Yeah.
And lyrics.
Leading melodies. Yeah.
It's the part which you want to draw listeners' attention with, yes? I see. Then, so what's the general situation with melodic death metal in Finland now? What maybe bands would you recommend to us and so on?
That's difficult. Yeah. I don't know.
So, is it popular? Is it popular or it's quite dull genre today?
It's popular, of course. Children of Bodom always plays in full houses. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I don't listen to those bands.
You don't listen to metal anymore. I only listen to disco music.
Okay. An appropriate question. How do you get along with different genres, modern genres, for example, pop music, which you always hear on the radio, for example, and so on? Are you open or conservative people? And
Open.
quite open, yes, to experiments.
Conservatively open people. That's right.
So, as far...
Basically, I hate like every like genre limits because nobody cares. It's good music is just good music.
That's right.
It's out of the borders, I think, yes? Yeah. Your view of a keyboard player is very clear to me because, yes, we have something in common here. So, so could you tell me some words about your rehearsal process? You know, there are different variants of rehearsal in different bands.
Yeah.
And about your rehearsals, do you allocate much time on it, or do you polish, you know, every single part of your music in order to play it perfectly?
We don't rehearse. That's the simple answer. We just
What you're speaking about?
play.
Really? Just play and never...
Basically, we had one rehearsal in the 4 years.
That's right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Because
We just keep
Finland
banging.
anyway, so long distances and works and everything, we don't have time.
Yeah.
Is it difficult for you to just together?
And
We
internet
can
connections,
play.
and we use them.
So why to rehearsal?
Yeah, that's right.
It's very interesting, no? You're like the gods of the rehearsals, which are none.
We don't rehearsal much, you know. No, we just don't.
And so fresh sound, so, you know, sharpened sound you can have.
Secret.
Maybe
That's
people,
the secret.
maybe people or bands just
Yeah,
should like, quit
Got it
rehearsal.
now.
Does sometimes it appears that music, you know, have to meddle in your life and you want to get rid of it, or maybe otherwise it's you know, cheers you up and letting you the chance to live, to satisfy with the world.
Do you think so?
Yeah, of course it's a like hideout from reality at some point.
Like smoking and drinking and other stuff.
Getting wasted and
Other
playing in the
good
bands.
stuff.
So any niceties of life you have, yes, from music?
Different kind of world. Like you're playing and you're like composing stuff, and of course it's like different.
And sometimes maybe music can be obstacle for you, you know, which you sometimes want to overcome, you know.
About like, do you mean that you feel like pissed off and you want
Yes,
to
yes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. So recently I was surfing the internet and I browsed some new photos, not new photos, but photos from your photo album. It was dirty photos, you know, you were lying in dot, and I was really excited. I was taken back, and I thought, oh, what cool guys! They did the job well. You know, it was interesting to look at these photos. That's why an appropriate question: what you can do in order to reach the result, to succeed in something, and to get to the top.
Are we on the top? We are maybe.
Aren't we there yet? Huh?
There yet? What?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what to ask her any question. So maybe yes. You know, you are on the top, especially for me. Especially for me, you're on the top. But you know, maybe any extraordinary things.
Get bigger and bigger, but that's enough for us, I guess. Let's see what happens. But what can you do? I don't know.
But how did we get there?
You tell us.
I have been in this band, just one album, so I don't know so much about it.
Oh, I got it. So yes.
That's a difficult question anyway, so I think there's not a proper answer.
So it's quite vague, I could say. This answer, quite misty.
Like northern Beatles, maybe.
Probably common Beatles. That'll do. Well,
All right. So, have you ever used technical innovation in your music? I mean, for example, it concerns lyrics as well as music. So, do you have a pencil? Do you take, for example, a sheet of paper and write in lyrics? Yes.
I write all the lyrics in the paper first.
Paper, yes, and then trying to exchange them into world and different, you know, words and different computers, gadgets.
Items and that kind of thing. It's kind of hard, but I can handle it.
So, and you get your inspiration only on the paper.
I get inspiration from everywhere, so you never know when it's gonna happen. I'm not walking around with a sheet of paper in my pocket, you know. If I can't remember what's on my mind, that should go then. Yeah.
And especially me, when I, for example, want to write a song, I just sing it into my record player, you know, just do some recordings and then do you have this method of
Yeah.
Yeah,
Of this whistling, this melodies mode.
on the phone.
That's right.
and then you can find very odd, you know, recordings, yes, of your bass voice, yes.
Yeah, and you can remember, what is this shit?
Now the most essential question: konjac or vodka?
What was the first one?
Konjac, cognac.
I like konjac more, but whiskey is the best.
Whiskey is the best.
Yeah.
Mikä se eka vaihtoehto?
Konjac.
Vodka.
Vodka, sugar, vodka,
Vodka.
Whiskey.
I believe in you. So, thank you very much. Thank you very much. We wish you, yes, to perform your material good and just to destroy everything on the stage. So, it was Kalmach, and so we wish them good luck. Goodbye. Whoa!